Shalom everyone, it's called Torah, and today we will discuss Parashat Lech Lecha, which means that Hashem told Abraham that he shall go for his journey, leaving his place and his birthplace, and go to the land that Hashem will show him. According to many of our sages, that was the first test, the first trial that Abraham had to go through, and he had 10 of them, in order to really establish his status and to establish himself as one of the pillars and the foundation of the Jewish people. So today I would like to discuss with you something that it's a concept that we all experience, not necessarily desire to have, but need to deal with. And what do I mean by that is a test, a trial. Each one of us in our lives has nisyonot, tests, trials, difficulties, challenges that we don't necessarily ask for them, but they come. And when they come, what distinguish sometimes a success from a failure is the way we deal with the tests that we are being tested by. First and foremost, I would like to say or to suggest that I don't think that any tests being given to us is for Hashem's enjoyment to see how difficult it is for us. I'm sure Hashem has other things to do. So then we need to ask ourselves a very simple question. So why do we have it? Why do we have those challenges? What is the idea behind it? And I would like to share with you a thought that I have that it probably will be food for thought. In Hebrew, a test or a trial is nes, nisayon, really. Nisayon comes from the word nes. Nes is a miracle, but it's also degel, which means flag. Now, we know that what we do with flags is we try to raise the flag so it can be up there, which means that a nisayon, a trial, a test, is really given to us, or is being presented to us, in order to elevate ourselves. Again, sometimes we elevate ourselves through a test, but it was very difficult and painful. Again, I'm not saying and suggesting that we are asking for it. But when we are being tested, I think it will be very important for us to view the test as a challenge that can make us even better people. We don't know the outcome, but we do know that the process of how do we approach, how do we confront a challenge will impact and change who we are. We will not be the same people after the challenge like what we used to be before the challenge. When we talk to people that went through a lot in their lives, there's no question that they built strength, inner strength, as a response to challenges. Some people respond in becoming very cynical. Some people become oblivious. But many people take the challenge, deal with it, and grow from it. When you look at Abraham went from one challenge to another. Personal challenges, family challenges, national to some extent challenges. Challenges about territory and wealth and health. And you could see through the narrative how Abraham grew to become one of the pillars of our nation, the father of our nation. So when we take these lessons to our hearts, and I know each one of us is going right now through a challenge. It can be a minor challenge. It can be a tremendous challenge. We should take inspiration from Abraham. I know there is a saying that God does not test us unless we have the strength to overcome it. And I know sometimes through the process it's just so hard to believe in it. But if we take a step back and we look at things in perspective, we do find a tremendous potential from within that perhaps we were not even aware that exists within us. So, we're not looking for a challenge, but if it presents itself to us, let's take it, let's deal with it, and let's make ourselves much better people after the challenge and after we overcome it. Thank you.